Hi guys, so we're back at you with another battle report today. So I'm just going to give you a quick run around the table. So we've got this pipeway and defence line here, and these will be counting as ruins for the purposes of this game. So that'll be an area terrain, and then we're basically what we're doing here is we're meshing together the murder hole scenery that we used in the last set of battle reports with the Mechanicum scenery, the industrial complex stuff that you would have seen in the first battle reports. And so we've got basically these are dents here. So yeah, and we've got some gantryways. So we're going to use a bit of common sense here on the gantryways so that we haven't got half a board full of dense terrain. So only these bits here. So only these bits will count as, and to the sides will count as the dense cover, which is as prescribed in the rules book. We've got some blocking terrain. So pieces like these. Those are obviously line of sight blocking for the purposes of the game, and we've tried to actually span that out across the whole board. We've got some obstacles in the form of containers, so we've got an obstacle down there, and we've also got some battlefield debris, and we've got a few containers on top of the gantryways as well. So we'll be back at you in a few short seconds once today's players have deployed, and then we can go through their armies. Hi, so we're back with Mark here. Say hello, Mark.
Hi.
Hello. And so Mark's just going to go through his deployment. So far away when ready.
We've got a unit of 3 Wind Riders, all rocking Shuriken cannons over on the right flank.
Yeah.
Unit of regular Guardians and a Shuriken cannon weapons platform.
Sure.
A Wraith Lord with 2 Flamers, Shuriken cannon, Bright Lance, and Ghost Glaive.
Okie dokie.
A Wave Serpent with 3 Shuriken cannons, Star Engines and Vectored Engines.
Right.
And inside the Wave Serpent we have a Spirit Sphere and 5 Wraith Guard, which are hiding over here.
Just somewhere. Over there, yes, they're actually in the transport. Fantastic. And then we'll come over to... Do you want to say anything about why you've deployed in a certain way, or have you...
Yeah, the Wraith Lord was set up just after the Sentinel, so I was kind of staying out of cover.
Okay.
I move around here. Guardians just out in the open. Just push up the board. They'll probably get slaughtered.
Yeah.
Wind Riders, they're pretty quick, so they can go wherever they want from here. Same for the Wave Serpent, kind of in a bit of cover if I don't get first turn.
Yeah.
And then jump straight ahead and drop the...
more pretty looking Iyanden model. So we'll spin around to Rich. Say hello, Rich.
Hello.
Hello. Right, so if you could take us through your deployment and what you've got.
Cool. Okay, so this is a unit of Scout Sentinels with multi-lasers and hunter-killer missiles on each one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, not modelled on there, but
right.
trying to fit them on. Pain in the ass. Unit of Guardsmen, bare bones, just normal 10 guys.
Yeah.
We then got the Valkyrie with the land cannon on the hull, the heavy bolters, and the Hellstrike missiles. Inside there, we've got a platoon commander, completely bare bones, and a veteran squad with 3 plasma guns. Round the back, we've got...
just hiding away there, yeah.
You come round? Yeah, cool. Around here, we've got a Manticore. Now this is, I've paid the CP to have the support 8 on it, so it's got full payload. So the missiles are going to be 3 damage instead of D3 damage.
Right.
We've then got the Warlord, Company Commander. He's got all grudges. We'll work out where that's going to go in a minute.
Yeah.
He's also got Kulerov's Aquila. So every time you spend a stratagem on a 5+,
you're getting a point back, yeah.
That never has ever worked for me, so I doubt that's going to work. But
today could be the day.
And then we've got 2 squads of infantry just here. These guys are going to be going up for the home objective, basically protecting the Manticore a little bit as well. And these guys are going to be pushing right up the board.
Fantastic, wonderful. And that, is that it? Yeah,
that's
nothing on that side. Okay, fantastic. Guys, just to let you know, I'm playing around with a brand new gimbal today, so I might kind of do some weird things with it, but so I'll try and correct that back in. So we're going to do the roll for first turn on camera, and then you've also got a scout move to do with these sentinels, haven't you, Rich?
Yes. Yeah. Just one thing to mention as well, actually, for my list. So we've actually changed it slightly from discipline shooters and wilderness survivors.
Okay.
We've now got gunnery experts, so I get to re-roll one of the number of shots rolls for a weapon, which is only going to affect the manticore. I've actually got monster hunters as well. So unmodified.
Why have you got the thing where you can re-roll the number of shots where you still getting the?
Because that's gunnery experts. That's the regimental doctrine.
You took the. Oh wait, sorry. Was it the damage?
Full payload. Full payload is the damage he does.
Damage. So basically, it's 2d6. Effectively, re-roll one of those, and then the damage increases.
Yeah.
Well.
Right. Yeah.
So we've got gunnery experts and monster hunters. So unmodified 6s to wound against monsters. Do a mortal wound of 6. That's only from heavy weapons though. So that's going to be basically these guys and these guys, Sentinels and the Manticore, because the Valkyrie doesn't get a regiment. It's Aeronautica Imperialis, so it doesn't actually benefit from any of this.
Oh.
Which is very disappointing. I found that out. Wasn't happy when I found that out, but there we go.
Right. First turn coming up.
Oh no.
And that is a
I
4.
think I'm going to take first turn.
You think?
Okay.
Right. So Rich is now going to do his sentinel move. So these guys, their scout move, and then we'll be back to you in just a few seconds. Okay, so we're back at you with Mark's. So Mark's done his first movement phase. So Mark, if you could just talk us through what you've done.
Yep. The Wind Riders jumped straight up here with the aim of shooting up with the Valkyrie.
That base looks bigger.
Yeah, we had a...
Yes, there was a bit of an accident with the base for one of the Wind Riders.
We're subbing in the base at the moment, but that will be rectified soon.
The Guardians moved up to get onto this objective and get a bit of line of sight for the weapon platform. The Wraith Lord has moved around here again to get some line of sight and sit on this objective. And then the Wave Serpent has managed to... He advanced and he's got Star Engine, so he can advance 2d6.
Yeah.
So he's got all the way up here with a view to shoot over here.
Okie dokie, yeah. So, and your Spirit Seer is still in there, so you're not
no
gonna
psychic this
turn.
turn.
No psychic this turn, okay. So, fantastic. So, we're going to go into your shooting phase then. So,
shooting phase.
where are you going to put these dice so I can stabilise the camera?
We'll just roll it in the centre here.
In the centre?
Doesn't it?
Okie dokie, yeah.
Okay,
let's do
so
that.
we're going to start off with the Shuriken Cannons on the Wind Riders.
Yeah.
Shooting up at the Valkyrie.
The Valkyrie. Perfect.
It's not bad.
So they advanced.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's only going to be a -1 anyway, isn't it? Because he's going to be flying.
They don't get affected.
Yeah.
Oh, we do.
Because of battle focus.
Well, they didn't advance.
Oh, they're not. Oh, okay.
No,
sorry.
they just move normally. So
Oh, right, okay.
it would be at -1.
Yeah, well, they will because
He's flying.
Oh,
so,
yes.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, so
you
it'd be
had
the-
two threes there, I think, didn't you?
Yeah, I took them out. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, you had.
It's fine. Just took them in. It's right.
Yeah. I can't remember if I took them out or not. Somebody in the comments will tell us.
Oh, so it's 2
If they
6s.
do, then you've got to pass from me.
So you're on strength 6 versus what? So tough to 7. So you're on 5s to wound.
So there's 2 there at -4 AP.
What?
-4 is
Nah.
-3. Is it -3?
-3. -3. Sorry.
-3 AP. Yeah.
Still.
It says like I want some saves.
And then 1 normal wound.
Right. Okay. So these are the 6-ups then. So nope and nope, and then the normal 3-up presumably.
Normal is.
I'll roll
No
anyway.
AP on normal.
No,
That's
on
a
the normal.
5. So okay, so he's down to 12 wounds. Then.
Okay, so that was a 5. Yeah, so they're 1 damage each. Nice. A couple of wounds scratched off. Next,
Okay. Guardian
Mr.
unit.
Mark. Yeah. So
Guardian
where are they
unit,
going?
Shuriken Cannon's going to go up at the.
So the Shuriken Cannon. What about catapults? Are they going to go anything different?
Not in range. They're only 12, aren't they?
Yes.
Why don't you like the Valkyrie?
It scares.
What
Yeah.
have you
The internet told me that you shouldn't be using a Valkyrie in such small point battles. So.
Apparently they're hard to deal with. So let's put that
let's
discussion.
see how difficult they are to deal with.
So the Shuriken catapult from the platform is going to go onto the Valkyrie. Fantastic.
That's 1 hit.
Yeah, and 3s on me.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a miss. Well,
Yeah,
Fell
okay.
wound.
Fell wound.
Okay. The Wraith Lord. Yep. Shuriken Cannon onto the Guardians down
Ooh,
here. Let's
yep.
try and get some Guardians killed. I'm
Guardsman.
going to split and do the Bright Lance onto the Sentinels before.
So the Bright Lance on the Sentinels and the... oops.
You can't do that. They've only just been. This is the first game.
So we can just
Oh yeah, but you're going to come our way,
see the
Serpent, so
Wraith
it's fine.
Lord in
That's
the
fine.
back.
I'm happy. I'm happy with
Just
that as
over
a trait.
there. Okay, so what we're doing first?
Shuriken Cannon onto the Guardsman.
Yeah.
3 hits.
So come on, have a look at that.
3 wounds.
Ooh.
AP.
AP nothing. 3 any 6s.
Okay. So 5 ups.
Oh wow!
Flak on the
Just
But
so that's
it's,
Gary, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That was
Gary.
Gordon. That one.
Gordon.
Gordon the Guardsman.
Gordon Guardsman, he's goner.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the Bright Lance is going to do
1 shot.
1 shot into the into these Sentinels right here. Cool.
Hits.
Ooh. Strength 8.
Yep,
so that
wounds.
is a wound at -4.
-4.
Oh, you get no save then.
Okay.
No.
So it's D6 damage.
And how many?
6 wounds.
6
Yeah, 6
wounds
wounds each.
big- He's after the big 6. He has not got the big 6, but that is a
I can't
lot
reroll
of
that.
damage.
I could,
No.
but it's only going to get worse, isn't it?
Yeah.
Never going to get better than a 5.
Law of averages dictates and all that kind of stuff. Cool. Sweet.
Okay, and then the Wave Serpent.
Okay, so if I just sneak around this side, Mr. Rich, thank you very much. So the Wave Serpent there.
Miss.
Alright.
Maybe,
Three
maybe it will.
Shuriken Cannons.
Maybe it won't.
Onto.
Little
Can't really see the. I can't really say that I can see the.
Little out of sequence question. Did you get your command point at the start of the turn?
No, I didn't.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Ah,
6,
yes.
7. There you go.
So you were looking to see if you got an angle on the
Manticore.
Manticore.
And I. Not really. I can kind of see it, but
I think-
I'll just shoot the Guardians. It's fine.
Okay, sure.
I'm not gonna be that
There's
guy.
2 squads there. Which one are we?
The right hand side squad, because that squad's completely obscured.
So this one right here.
Yeah,
okay.
left of camera. Right of. Yeah.
Left of camera. Okie dokie.
Oh, that's not very good
That's
at
not
all.
good. So that's another 1
It's
under
because
there.
it's flying so fast, man. You know,
Yeah.
it's like.
It's not hit anything.
It's
Nothing's
fine.
going to hit it. So 3 hits.
Yep.
3 wounds. No
Ooh.
AP though. Oh, he's going to save these again, isn't he?
Maybe.
His flak armor's been upgraded to be shuriken proof.
Nope.
Oh
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Right. Same
Just-
result again. How has he made?
So Eldar shooting phase results in 2 dead Gordon the Guardsman. Or was that one? Is that one Gary?
That one was Gary.
That one was
Yeah,
Gary.
that one was
Right.
Gary.
Okay.
I don't know how you're getting these confused.
So, yeah. No, neither do I. Any charges from you, Mr. Mark?
Advanced, didn't advance. So it could just be the bikes, and if you want to. Probably suicide doing that.
Yeah, suicide. Yeah. I mean, sitting out in the open's probably suicide as well.
Okie dokie.
But no, we will
So
sit there.
your turn is done.
Yes,
Your
that is,
turn
yeah.
1 is done.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we lost
Oh,
so-
and just to point out as well for the benefit of those watching, so you've moved up onto that objective, haven't you? And you've also got the Wraith Lords.
I don't think we pointed out where the objectives were, did we?
No, we didn't. So we do that now. So there's obviously
That one here.
that one right there.
One here.
Okay, one
Here.
there, and
then
just
one
inside
under
the
the rocks
archway.
here.
Yeah. Okay. So at the moment, so you've got you're controlling 2 at the moment. Fantastic. So we're back to you in just a few seconds with Rich's turn 1. Okay, so we're back at you with Rich P's turn 1. So Rich, if you'd like to go through what happened, your
Cool.
movement phase.
Yeah, the Sentinels have moved up the left-hand flank.
Okay.
They managed to roll a 1 on advance, which I was able
Yeah.
to spend a re-roll and get that up to a 2.
Yeah, nice conversion.
That was worth it.
So yeah, there you go.
The Valkyrie has moved up into
Ooh,
the
yeah.
into the Eldar deployment zone. So we're going to be getting up to some mischief when we're in there.
Nice.
This infantry squad all the way back here.
Okie dokie.
They've just shuffled around the corner. They're going to. I mean, it's not very much point. These guys are still going to move anyway. But they're basically just going to land some shots.
Okay.
The Guardians.
I'm going to shoot all the lasguns, yeah.
Yeah, these guys are just spread out a little bit as well. They're going to probably put some shots down there. And they're just
Okay.
basically just being in the way. we're on that objective.
Yes.
Still arranged for Old Bridges for getting some shots on this thing.
Oh yeah, because Old Bridges went on to the.
Sorry, yeah. Old Bridges went on to the Wave Serpent.
Wave Serpent, yeah, that's right.
Juggled the Manticore around a little bit so it can draw line of sight to this guy now, with the aim of popping the direct onslaught stratagem, so I get a +1 hit, so that'll negate your
-1 hit.
So is that
silly engine shenanigans.
So has this just like little wiggled this way just a little
just
bit?
to just scoot around this way a little
So
bit,
just
so
in
you
a
can
parking manoeuvre, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Right. Yeah.
So your shooting phase then. So.
Yeah, let's.
Because you haven't got a psych.
No psychic.
Okay.
Let's do the Wraithlord again, shall we? And see if we can recreate last game.
So this is the Valkyrie going into
onto
the Wraithlord.
Okay, so he's not hovering this time, so it is going to be only hitting on 4s this time.
Oh.
Because I couldn't get the distance. Hovering would have only got me to about here, and it would have been awkward to place it, so that's why I've gone the full distance, and I went to get in your deployment zone anyway. So this will be the last cannon on the Wraithlord.
Okay, so.
Misses.
Oh.
Well, it's very early to spend that command point.
But he has got 6.
No, I've got 5.
Oh, you got 5? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there will be less coming as well.
Oh yeah, because you
rerolled the.
Yeah, so you start with 5. Yeah. Okay.
No. I'm going to do the missile on it now.
Okay.
That
That's
hits.
a hit.
Wounding on a.
On a thing.
Not that.
Not a 2. No.
Not a 2.
He's toughness 8, isn't he?
Yes.
That's a tough.
Yeah,
guy.
I'm going to spend it on that one.
Okay.
So
CP rerolling the wound.
This is going to be a 2. And I've just jinxed it. This will be
Positivity. It's going to be a wound.
5. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a wound. That'll be
Like
-2.
-2.
Yeah, that's where he saved it now. isn't it?
Saves 3, so that'll be
5 up save.
5s. No.
Failed. Okay, so
Can you re-roll? Failed
yeah.
saves? I will re-roll that.
Okay.
Is there like damage d6 or something?
What happens when you normally reroll stuff?
Oh, it gets worse, but it can't get worse than failing, can it? Right?
Yeah,
so
it
it gets worse.
Yeah, you can fail on a hard
this
one.
This is something I didn't know from last time. They're actually 2d6 damage pick the highest.
Okay.
On this.
Okay. Everybody's learning there.
Yeah, 3. Alright, okay. So 3 damage.
Okay. That's 7.
Is that enough to bracket him?
No, because he's
Because he's Iyanden, yeah, he did
double
it.
it.
Yeah.
So these will be the.
And these are the heavy bolters.
now. So 4s. Not bad. He is a big
Trying to get
target,
them
so
angled.
not surprising he's going to get 5 hits.
That was
5's the wound.
hits.
1 wound at -1.
So that's a 4-up save.
Yeah.
And that's saved.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Oh damn.
Oh no.
That's
Oh no.
Oh no.
So now I've got a choice.
What's that TikTok music we use? Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm not one with the
Yeah,
kids.
I'm not up on the old TikToks, but I'll join in anyway. Yeah.
See, now I've got a decision. Do I shoot the Manticore at the Wave Serpent with all its negatives and lots of stuff going on with it?
I mean, isn't that the game of 40k is decisions?
Yeah. Or do I try and make their deployment zone a little bit safer for me by taking out the Wraithlord? And that will.
Why didn't you see what your scatter lasers can do? Scatter lasers?
In fact,
multi-lasers.
Multi-laser.
I advanced them. I can't.
I know, because they're heavy, aren't they? Not.
But you do have reminded me. I'm going to spend CP on Go Recon, so 2d6 movement.
Oh yeah.
So
Go recon, do that recon.
So another 6 inches. Which is good.
Are you going for like? I know you go for line breaker.
Yeah.
Are you going for like 3 units in my deployment zone?
No, I only need 2 in there, but I basically just want to make it safer.
I was going to say because like when they drop out, you'll have 3 in anyway, won't they?
Yeah.
No, because yes, yeah. The aircraft doesn't count. So the idea being that the troops are going to start doing or probably the platoon commander will start doing the action for the repair teleport home thing. So longer I can stay in there, I can start churning up points.
Yeah.
Which means that you've got to make decisions about whether you just try and stay down here and kill me and try and score primaries, or whether you have to come all the way back and try and stop me from getting loads of secondaries.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna shoot the. This might be a mistake, but I'm gonna shoot the
The Manticore.
Manticore at the Wraith Lord.
Oh.
And I'm then also going to do the heavy bolter at the Wave Serpent,
because that's what it can see.
Yeah. So this is going to be 2d6 shots. So there's no point me doing the extra line of sight thing because I can't see it.
Yeah, because you haven't got line of sight.
So 2d6, but I get to re-roll one of these. So I re-roll the 2. 2 is 12. Nice. Okay.
Oh. So that's your shot.
That's maximum shots.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So let's get
So that was your gunnery. That was your gunnery export.
That was gunnery. Yeah, 2d6 shots. But because of gunnery experts, I get to re-roll one of the
dice for
okay.
determining the number of shots. Yeah.
So let's get.
So that was tasty.
Let's get all of them.
Spicy.
So this is 4s.
Okay.
So nope. And then this is going to be 3s with strength 10. And they are -2 and they're flat 3 damage.
Because of the
payload.
Yeah. Okay. So you're on what? 5 ups. So I'll just move those out of your way. Cool. Sorry for arms and stuff, guys. That's 2. That's 6.
Leaves them on 1.
Oh, again! Again!
My God!
Oh, you haven't got anything else you can shoot at him either, have you?
No.
I'm sure we could pop the back of the Valkyrie and like someone can take out
That's it.
That's what the heavy bolters are for, and they didn't do anything.
Alright, anyway, the heavy bolter at the
Wave Serpent.
Yeah. So 4 no, -1 because you're advanced and I didn't spend the stratagem, so 5, so that's 2 hits anyway. 5s to wounds, nothing.
Oh, okay.
So that's that. Right, I should have given orders, but I didn't, so I'm not going to do them now.
Okay.
So let's see who's in range for all of this.
Do you not give orders when that unit shoots now?
No, you do it at the start of the phase.
Oh, okay. So you have to go through and do all your orders.
The idea being that you're supposed to know what your plan is.
So you can't respond. You can't adjust what orders you would do as the.
It'd be nice if that's what the Voxcaster could do. So like you could radio the order ahead quicker than you could do if someone had to send a runner or something like that.
Yeah.
So there's at least 5. So 5 of those guys can see, and they're going to be just getting 1 shot each, really. So 5 last ones from that. Let's do them quick.
I'll make it 6.
Ready?
Oh no, it's the sergeant.
You know that works, yeah.
Yeah, then I looked. I could see his head, and then I looked up and realised he had a pistol.
I mean, he'd have to like lob the laser shot. if that's how it
point it
works.
up at like 45 degrees, you get twice as much range, right?
Gary, get the mirror. Right.
Right. Okay.
Pause.
So this is the first squad, yeah.
Oh Christ. These guys are probably going to shoot that, but yeah,
Okay.
this half of this squad
Not
into
in
these guys.
rapid
Right,
fire
okay.
range.
No,
And you haven't got the 18
wounding on.
Not that.
Crap. Okay. I mean, there's
So
really
is that
no
because
way.
the Guardian's armour is so reflective and shiny?
They're so resplendent and fabulous.
They are gorgeous. What
Bounce
are
the
you on about?
lasers off.
3 guys here. They're going to be in rapid fire. Actually, looking at that.
Okay.
So
Shooting
hitting
the
on
Wave Serpent.
hitting on
Oh,
5s because that's all I got. Wounding on a 6. That's a wound.
Oh, what?
Kind of over there. So
Sorry.
take that off.
I
I was just doing some
Only a 3.
gimbal tracking on the Guardians, and I didn't see the roll. So
Yes, it is.
experimenting.
Yeah, so it's 1 hit, 1 wound, and a 3-up save now. 2
Yeah,
cast
so-
on 6, so that's fine. That is all of my shooting. Yeah, no, I've got this squad down here actually. Mark, you're probably better positioned to see these guys because I've got a rock in the way.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's just these 3 probably. So this guy probably. So
no, I make it 4. It's those 4 can't see.
Yeah.
Those 5 can see, but obviously that's the sergeant.
Okay, so that'll be another,
you got
another
4
shots then.
Yeah.
See if we can.
Oh no!
Oh no, they're all.
That's a jet bike
They're all
going a little
sagging.
bit.
There's some blue tack over there.
Yeah. I think so.
4s. So 2.
I could have probably helped with that, but never mind.
And 2 wounds. Lasguns are -0. You'll be disappointed to hear.
You forget I also play guard. I know that's good.
When was the last time you played guard? It's got to be a couple of years ago now.
Yeah.
So Was that a dead one?
That was a dead one, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Was it 2 or double? Oh, I'll just take one, it'll be fine. Yeah, so that's a dead Eldar.
A Eldar?
I seem to think that was 2, but I can't be bothered with it. So for the sake of just inconsequential shooting, don't worry about it. So...
Nice.
Yeah, so that's my turn. So the only thing I've now potentially do would be possibly charges. There's no point.
No.
Okay, so morale.
Pondering.
Yeah, I've got a yes. Tactics.
Tic Tacs.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
What's he gonna do?
If I tag you in combat and you're flying, so can you still?
Yeah, because you'd have to.
You can't advance because you would have fallen back. So if I tag you in combat and you have to fall back, you presumably then can't advance.
If you tag me in combat, I'm going to let you be stuck in combat, get out with my stuff, and.
Because that's a pretty long charge as well, to be fair.
You've got to make the charge. I'm going to take Overwatch.
But then at least you'll be disembarking here as opposed to closer.
Any more ruminating?
I'm going to disembark there anyway, because that's where I am.
I thought you might want to come round over here and then...
Well, yes, I was
We'll come back to you if we do any more ruminating and if the charge actually happens, so see you shortly. So, Mark's turn 2, you're going to give us a rundown of what's gone on.
Okay, command phase, I spent 2 CP on Tears of Aisha to try and heal up the Wraith Lord.
Yep.
Only rolled a 1, so he got 1 wound
So he got
back.
1 wound back off that, yeah, cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's double, it's double, but it's still only 1.
Yeah,
so I used my...
Because I was a
Cure as a Quilla,
so he got the CP back from that, and he actually got the one that we forgot to do from last turn as well, so I've got my 2 CP now.
Yeah. Okay, and then movement phase wise, he stood still, he's going to shoot whatever he can whilst he's still alive. He's also still on this objective. The Guardians have consolidated their positions on this objective to get in range.
Sure.
I've got a choice of shooting both of those units. They're all in rapid fire range. Well, not rapid fire because they're not. They're all in range.
They're still weapons,
The Wraith Guard and the Spirit Seer jumped out of the Wave Serpent and are going to push this way. And then the Wave Serpents made a cheeky advance over here, and I've managed to get it so the Warlord is the closest target. So
so you're going to put some shots into the company commander. Yeah, got you.
And then the Wind Riders have just jumped across from here to there.
Yes, sure.
Get some shots down on that.
And they are conveniently pointing downwards as well.
Yes.
However,
not because of the bases.
Yeah, not because of the bases at all. No. Nice. Very thematic. Okay, so we're going to go into your psychic phase because you have got one now. He's out of the transport. Cool. So he's over.
Okay. Which one we're going to cast?
Looking so good there with the yellow and blue standing out on that battlefield. Yellow everywhere.
Now, I could use Quicken.
Okay.
To get more of these in range.
Because I get to do another move.
Because I get to do another move as if it was a movement phase. I'll still have to stay an inch away, but I might get 1 or 2 more in. So
you want to go for getting onto the
so I'm going to try and cast Quicken because that will do more damage than small.
Sure.
For me. It is Warp Charge 7. Where are we looking?
Where do you want? Yeah.
That's failed.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a command point to re-roll that.
Yeah, because you've got 5, so you've still got 4.
Yeah, I'm down to 4 now.
Okay. So that passes on 8?
Yep. Okay, so it's 5-inch movement, but I can only get within an inch, so we'll...
Yeah, so the intention there is, because we haven't measured that, but your intention is just to not be within an inch of
so we'll say a theoretical, I'm an inch away around there. And then has that actually got me any more in? Yeah, I think that's like upped me to 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the psychic phase, so moving on to the shooting phase.
Okay.
Let's do... don't think it really matters. Nothing's going to overlap what it's shooting at. So we'll do these Guardians first.
Okay, so the Guardians...
you lost 1 already.
Yeah, so that's 8 shuriken catapults. That's this all 2. So one. Shuriken catapults all 2. So that's 16 shots.
Okay, so where are these going?
Shall we go
refocus
here?
this. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Okay.
Wounding on 4s. 6s with good AP bonus. Ooh. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so those 3, they're going to go straight through the new flak armour.
Yeah, that was
That saved all the others,
and then
but
5 at your normal save.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So 5 normals and then 4 already dead anyway.
3 dead.
3 dead, sorry, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 6 dead.
6 dead, 2
Okay, yes,
saves.
there was
made
2
on
saves,
6s.
yeah, there's another one there.
Which one, sorry? This one.
That one, yeah.
So that's the close.
I'll try to get you off the objective.
Okie dokie.
That is a...
She's
a big one.
Yep.
I didn't designate I was splitting the shuriken cannon, so I will shoot that at the same squad. Only 1 hit. Wounds, and that's just at -1 AP, I think, for the cannon.
Well, it's dead
It's
anyway.
gone anyway.
Yeah, there's no AP
Yeah.
on the cannon, unless you get 6.
Yeah, so...
So that squad's basically gone.
Yeah,
I
you're gonna lose to.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
lose
you're
for
on.
this.
Yeah.
You're gonna fail your thing and then. Okay, that's alright then. Okay, so the Wraith Lord is gonna try and shoot the Valkyrie.
Okay, so if I just spin around this way.
Spin around.
Yes.
I need to check on my. Because I've been damaged, so.
You'll be in your bottom bracket now. But then if you're doubling
but-
up, you'll be in your second bracket. So
Yes.
you'll be probably 4s to hit.
Yes, it is 4 to
It's
hit.
going to
But
have
you'll
a
be actually
nice
5s because you're
little
still.
Oh, yes, so he's still fine. So it's 5.
shot at that.
And.
Valkyrie
range for the
there.
flamers? Yes, I am.
It's stupid flames being the most effective anti-air.
Okay.
Yeah, 2d6 flamer shots. 8. 5, 6, 7, 8.
It should just be like flames can't target aircraft or something.
Yeah.
That makes much more sense.
I mean, they're probably not going to do any damage, but...
No. 1.
One.
One wound.
It's no AP though, yeah. So.
Yeah, no AP, just. Yeah.
Saved.
So bad.
But I'm blinded, you see.
It's getting hot in here.
Mate, with the week we've had, we wouldn't even notice.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do the shuriken cannon. 2 hits. 5 to wound. 6 is a.
Yeah,
with the AP.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
there you
yeah,
go.
okay.
Minus 4 AP. Minus 3.
Minus 3 AP. Yeah,
Oh,
so
six
save
of
6
6.
of save.
Oh,
So that's
almost.
just 1 damage.
Yeah, so it
Yeah,
just takes the 1. Yeah.
Okay.
And the Bright Lance of Eternal Doom, which hit.
No, it's -1 because he's flying.
Yes, that's right.
So
Yeah.
that's a miss.
Yeah, but aren't you ballistic skill 3?
Yes, but I'm down to 4 because of my damage.
Ah, yeah, because you've been bracketed.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the
Yes,
the
yes,
actual
yes,
stat
yes.
is now 4 as opposed to a
Yeah.
minus
And
1.
then it's -1.
For you.
Oh man, I'm getting a vicious cramp in my toes.
Oh,
That's right.
oh,
You can edit that out.
it's been taken out by the cramp.
Okay, the Wraith God. We need to
Excellent.
check which ones are going to be in range. Because I'm trying to kill the Manticore, and then whatever's left can finish off
Was
it.
it the front 3?
3. No, that one's out. So we'll say 3.
Yes, so it's just the 3 Wraith God. What are the other 2 doing? Are they
The other, oh yeah, because I need to declare that. The other 2 are going to try and finish off that squad to get them off of the objectives.
Okay.
and they'll probably miss, and then
Slight overkill for a guardsman, but
Yeah.
with my roll in there.
so this is the 3 on the manticore, yeah.
3 on the manticore.
Okay.
3 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3s, aren't they?
Yes, they are 3s, yeah.
And strength is 8. No,
10.
10, isn't it?
10 on a D. Unless you've
Three
changed,
for
Cannon.
unless you've changed them to D
Strength
sides.
10. No, the
No.
cannons.
Yeah.
2.
Minus
Minus-
4.
Yeah, that is going to get CP'd.
No save for me then.
Yeah, that's another wound. So it's 3 wounds at minus 4.
It's-
I guess 6 damage each probably.
It's almost like these are the guns. This is what
This
they're
is what these guns are
designed to
meant
actually
to
do.
But this is the first time they've actually been able to shoot a tank. Yeah, D6 damage.
That's
9
not dead.
damage.
It's got like what?
Rich was
4
like,
left.
Rich was so ready to take the whole tank off then.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
this is what normally happens every time I play Orcs and Tank Busters.
Well, I mean that might get
But
a chance to actually finish the Wraith Lord off.
Well, I've still got some stuff to shoot.
We've got some
That's what-
shenanigans.
that's what
Okay,
Valkyries
what's
for.
next?
If anything, needs to be going up down.
What's next?
I'm going to shoot the.
Oh, you doing the 2?
Oh, yeah,
on
sorry,
the
yeah, the 2
guardsmen,
on the
yeah,
guardsmen.
on those 2 Gary the Guardsmen.
There's insignificant
Yes,
guardsmen
yeah.
that are probably going to survive. Yes, one's going to survive.
That's
Choose to
convenient.
kill him.
No, he's not.
See?
Oh, there we
2.
go. So, what are we on? Going for the
Wave Serpent.
Wave Serpent
No,
or the
let's do-
bikes?
The bikes, yes.
You're not going to do the Shimmer Shield thing? Or like try and shoot the Warlord?
No, I want to keep the damage buff, so I'm going to shoot the Warlord, but I'm going to shoot the.
It's going to shoot the bikes into the Manticore.
Yeah, and then the Wave Serpent's going to shoot your Warlord.
Got you.
Yeah, so 9 shots. Yeah.
Okay, where are we going with these?
Let's go in here again.
Okay, just so we know. Ooh.
Some nice shooting, and that's a hit as well. That was a 3.
Yeah, that was a
just
3.
over.
Yeah.
Strength 6, toughness 7, so
So
5s.
But you want that
Oh,
sweet
2
AP.
at minus 3 AP, and that's it.
Still not enough to kill it.
Oh, that's a 1 wound. Oh, that's tempting for blowing the
Does.
shimmy shield on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's gonna happen?
I need to check the roll for the
Oh,
shimmy shield.
dice are gonna drop off the roof. It's a sea of yellow.
Okay, so it's nearest visible enemy unit, so
It is gonna.
It's
Oh,
gonna be
actually,
the
it might be
commander.
that.
No, it's the commander.
Do you
yeah.
measure it from the hull of the base when it comes to this?
Oh, it's the
whole
whole.
flight.
Yeah,
The wave
all
serpent is always
measurements from
measured
the hull. Yeah.
for a wave serpent.
Yeah.
It's specifically says,
okay, right.
Yeah.
because it's on a like a weird flying
Yeah.
base. Distance measured from the hull. I don't think I need to blow the shimmy shield to kill the commander, so I'm not. I'm just gonna have to suffer the.
Got 4 wounds and an
Ignominy.
Got an invulnerable, remember?
Yeah, he's got a 5 up in
yeah.
him.
But I'd rather keep the wave serpent alive.
Keep the
better.
survivability.
Yeah, keep the survivability.
That sounds like tactics.
I know, it's almost like I've been
Thinking
reading my
and
codex
reading.
and learning how to
yeah.
play my army. Right, so 9 shuriken cannon shots on the
Yeah. Okay.
company commander.
Yes.
That's all hits. Yeah. Shall we roll that one? 1, 2, 3, 4 at minus 4 AP.
So what was this? Catapults?
Yes. And then 1, 2.
Aren't they strength 4?
Yeah, I haven't got that yet.
Sorry.
No, cannons. Strength 6. So 4, 3, 4 at your normal.
Right, so it's
Save.
the invulnerable zone.
Yeah.
So, God,
Passes
okay,
1.
and then
So he's down to
so
1.
he's got 1 wound left, and
And
then 3 others, was it?
4. 3, sorry. Yeah, 3 normal saves.
No, you're dead.
Slay the warlord.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Okay.
Anything
Might charge you. I think I might charge.
We'll come back to you with the charge phase, guys. See you shortly. Okay, guys, back at you. We just had a slight technical issue there with the gimbal that we were using, and we've actually lost a whole turn's worth of footage for Rich's turn. So Rich is just going to give you an overview of what's actually happened during that turn. And I mean, you'll be able to see with the absence of certain things. So Rich, do you want to give us a rundown there on what happened?
Yeah, so the Scout Sentinels have moved back this way.
Yep.
Didn't need them over that end of the board for Linebreaker as the platoon commander, and the veterans have jumped out.
That's it. So
the Valkyrie then scooted over more towards the centre of the board to give him sort of good lines of fire onto various bits and pieces down here.
it did.
Firing wise, the veterans killed the Wraith Lord, lost 2 plasma guys in the process.
Yeah.
The multi-lasers on the
Oh, it's worth pointing out, isn't it? The reason why you didn't do the rerolls on those is because this guy was doing the teleport homer.
Yeah, so he's done the teleport homer action. Now the rules basically say you can't really do anything, including aura abilities and that sort of stuff. But the orders, as far as I know, they're not an aura ability, but
You
not too
erred
sure
on the side of caution.
Yeah,
for
so
the,
we didn't do
and we'll
any
look that
orders.
one up. Yeah, we'll look that up. Okay.
Yeah, the multi-lasers on the Scout Sentinels whiffed completely on the bikes. They didn't really do anything. Didn't shoot the Hunter-Killer missiles just yet.
Nope.
The Valkyrie then managed to nuke the Spirit Seer with a Hellstrike missile to the face.
My fault for leaving
did.
them in the open.
This fighting just rumbled on without really.
It did,
yeah. One
guardsman died. Yeah, that's right.
And these guys just
are continuing their
uglies.
So,
yeah.
really sorry, guys. We basically we've just summed that whole turn up in one, but we lost the footage on that one. So we're going to be back to you with Mark's turn 3. See you shortly. Okay, so back at you with Mark's turn 3. So Mark, if you could just let us know what you've done in movement.
Yeah, game my command point, I'm up to 4 for command phase, and then movement phase. I've moved the Wind Riders over here to try and get some vengeance on
Okay,
these.
so they've moved. Yeah, they've moved.
Yeah, they were over here.
Over
They've
there,
just hopped over. That's to shoot these veterans over here.
Yep.
The Guardians have just sort of secured their position,
Stayed where they are,
staying within, so that everyone's within 12 of that Guardian squad over there,
okay.
so I can still shoot them.
Yep.
I've fallen back out of combat with the Wraith Guard purely because
you've got
the shooting is so much better than the combat.
Yeah. And you have an ability that allows you to fall back and shoot. So.
Yes, yeah. The Wave Serpent has also fallen back out of combat from the Manticore, that's the one, with a view to shoot the Guardians, and I'm probably going to pop the Serpent Shield to finish off that Manticore.
Sure.
So I've stayed, when I've fallen back, I've stayed with that as the closest target.
Yes.
Because the Mortal Wound is applied to the closest target.
Cool. So into your shooting phase, because obviously we haven't got Psychic. Because
yeah, no
we lost
Psychic because the Spirit Seer's gone. So shooting phase, we'll do the Serpent Shield first. So it's D3 Mortal Wounds.
D3 Mortal Wounds in a certain range.
I mean, it's just dead, really. I mean,
because it's only got one left, right?
Yeah, it's only got one left, so I'll roll. But
okay, so it's
I'll get 3 Mortal Wounds now. I never get 3 Mortal Wounds.
Does it explode?
Does it?
No.
Okay, so then the rest of the Wave Serpent shooting is going to be 9 Shuriken Cannon shots.
And that's into this Guardsman squad.
Into the Guardsman squad, yes. Yeah. I was about to correct you and say Guardian squad.
And then you realise that I was correct.
Yeah. I'm not an idiot. Oh, yes. Right. Where are we pointing?
Wherever.
Let's go in this centre spot. That's not
That's
the
cool.
best.
1, 2. Yeah. So 4 hits.
Yeah, 4 hits. 3 wounds, no AP.
No AP.
No
so
AP.
3 normal saves.
2 saves.
1.
Those two.
Yeah, try and keep. If I don't kill them all, you've got the ones closer to you.
Oh, to be the Guardsman at the front.
Okay, and then the Wraith Guard.
Okay.
5 shots.
The specialist attack weapons in the Guardsman's face.
All hits.
Yeah, I was going to say that's going to all hit.
there. 2 skill. 5 dead.
Ooh.
That's all I can do because there's only 5. Only 5 shots. That's where the flamer version win.
Yeah, the D sides.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be a nasty.
But they were,
check for
they
them.
were, you know, to take out the vehicle, and they've done that.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
The
Guardians, your Guardians.
I should have set the weapon platform up to have line of sight to also that unit, but never mind. The Guardian unit is going to shoot there. I think I've got 8 left. Yeah, I've got 9 left. One shooting the
a bit of a wobble then as I trip over.
weapons platform. So 16 shuriken catapult shots. 8, 9.
And you're doing those first, right?
11. Yeah, so I'll do the shuriken catapults, and then I'll shoot the cannon at the sentinels.
Okay.
So the shuriken
this
cannon
is
on the
one-on-one
weapons
wing,
platform. Yeah, so I think I might be able to get rid of one. Not so worried about the advancement.
Where are we going?
Let's go over here. There's a bit more room.
Space.
So 13 hits. Strength 3, toughness 3. Force to wound. 6s with the AP bonus, so that's 1 6.
That's one straight death, isn't it?
Yeah, 1 straight dead. 1 2 3 4
from
5
D
6
side.
7. Yes, and then 8 regular saves.
Oh dear.
There's 8 there, yeah. Should
Yeah.
be.
So,
So just roll.
so where are we going? Moving Gary out of the way.
5 up
Oh,
saves.
Dog in the background.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that's
I was not expecting that many saves.
that was pretty good.
His flak
It's
armor has been very
it's
good.
that new flak armor that you
Yeah,
tried
that
out, yeah?
Gen 2 flak armor, whatever it is.
Yeah.
9th edition flak armor. Okay, and then the shuriken cannon.
Into the sentinels.
Into the sentinels. 2 hits.
2 hits.
1 wound.
1 wound, which
At
also minus 3 AP.
3 AP.
So is that a...
There we get one.
So that's... Does that explode?
Yes, I got a 4 up save. These, no.
No, they
The
don't.
dice fell off. There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah. Oops, arm.
No,
Sorry,
they're not
guys.
damage tables, so they don't pop.
They do not pop.
Forget
Okay.
that is a morale check on those, but they're lead 7, so they're alright.
So they're okay, yeah.
Not unless you pop another one.
Ooh. No,
Well-
you say that, my jet bikes are there.
Yeah, but so your jetbikes are going to the... Oh, you maybe changing your mind, because you haven't allocated the shots.
No,
right?
I haven't. I just said they moved there with the
That was
intention
the
to shoot
intent
these.
to do
Because
that.
if I kill them, that stops them getting line breaker. They whiffed last turn on them, so I will chance it. I'm going to shoot the Wind Riders onto the Guardian.
Okey-dokey.
Guardsmen.
Spend a point on taking take cover.
Take cover.
Take
Is that,
cover, yeah.
plus one.
So that's plus one to plus
Plus
one on
one.
the save, yeah.
Just, okay.
Well, sorry, plus 1 to your save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 6 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Some 6s here would be nice.
1.
1 and then 4 at your 4 up save. Is it?
Yeah, so
The
that...
one that will go because
Yeah,
it's
so
minus
go
3.
through.
So go
So
Yeah.
just knock one out.
yeah.
And then that was a good job I spent that then. So only 2 gone.
2 gone.
Yeah,
Just
that's
do
actually...
one.
That was
Obviously,
actually
you
good.
want the plasma left, but
the
this end, that end, were good.
It'll have to be those 2.
Yeah, for coherency, that'd be so for 2, wouldn't it?
And then
They
there's
take 2
2
casualties.
on there.
Okay.
But they'll be fine anyway, 'cause I think.
Yeah,
Because
your
you'll be
veteran
using his,
sergeant.
which is your sergeant's, which is 8. We check.
I think, yeah.
Any charges? Rumination.
No, they were shit when they charged. They were not very good when they charged.
We're going to be getting some good use out of that bleep this game.
Guardians are on that objective. They fell back. That fell back. So that will be
That is you done.
the end of no charges. So
Okay, and we'll do some scoring as well for other stuff.
So,
Yeah.
round phase, I'm going to spend the 2 points on making them survive.
Okay, so they're
Okay.
auto-surviving. Wow.
okay, you
So,
really want
okay,
to
yeah.
start
And
getting
yeah,
out of
morale. These guys.
So that was 5, 6, 7, 8. So
Have they got a vet on them? No.
No, it's just normal guards.
Okay.
And then
There's
3,
three.
1s and 2s for the remainders.
So one more.
goes.
Okay. So there's still two guardsmen. And then did you say that the veteran sergeant
Yeah,
over
the
here?
veteran sergeant's 8.
So they're auto, are they right?
Yeah, they've
Okay.
lost enough.
So we'll do that little bit of scoring, and then we'll be back to you with Rich's turn 3.
Yep.
So the survivors of this guardsman squad have just moved closer onto the objective.
Okay.
They're not going to last very much longer, but we're getting both on there just in the off chance something.
And they got you 5 primary points as well, didn't they? In your command phase, yes.
The remainder of this squad have moved up. Maybe throw some grenades. Who knows?
Okay. So what happens with that?
The Sentinels have moved up as well.
Yes. Sentinel backup.
Yeah. They're probably going to sink all their shooting actually into the Wraith Guard.
Okay.
Then move the Valkyrie back to babysit the veterans that are underneath that are now holding the other objective.
Yes.
They're actually still within the deployment zone as well, so the Joel's just about able to manage to get them in range and still within the deployment as well. And we're still at the platoon commander there. Now in the command phase, I get a point back, and he completes his repair teleport.
He does.
So there's 5 points for that.
Yes. So it's it's 5.
I think it's 5.
Yeah. That's
5
good.
victory points. So he's actually going to start that action again.
You can do that every turn.
Yeah, you can just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Only one thing can do it, so he's going to do that.
Yeah, you can only do the same. You can't do the same action more than once.
Wow.
But yeah.
Well,
He's having a fun time.
So we're straight on to shooting because there's no orders I can do anyway because he's out of range of the squad now.
Okay, sure.
So shooting wise, just got to make sure I do this in the right order now. Let's do the inconsequential ones. Let's do these 2.
So a couple of last guns.
Down there.
Yeah.
So they are
4 shots.
rapid firing. So 4 shots. Oh, come on! It's
not
point
gonna
blank
grenade
range
as well?
and no.
It's too late. You've rolled.
No, it's too late now. Try that. It's not even a wound.
It's not. It's
okay.
not.
The other 2 guardsmen.
That's
we'll
why I call them inconsequential.
Yeah, so we'll do a grenade from the sergeant is 3 shots, and then we'll have another shot from the other guy with the last gun.
Okay.
Man. 2 hits, winning on 4s, nothing. Okay, this is not going well. The multi-lasers from the Sentinels end on the Wraith Guard. So we'll start with those first, and then we'll throw the rockets down there as well. I'm hoping for is to get that last wound gone before I spend a missile on them. So don't want to waste a 6 damage or something.
Oh right,
hang on,
wait. What? Sorry, what are you Sentinel shooting?
Multi-lasers into these.
Okay. Are you
And,
declaring?
Yes, and then the rockets.
But the rockets are also going to go. But they're going in next.
They're going in next because I want to strip that guy who's only got 1 wound left off with the multi-lasers, because then he'll be taken off the board first before then the rockets come in, so I don't waste multi-wound damage on 1 guy.
Makes sense. Let's go.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I have a rules question, but I'll pick it up later.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's better. We're toughness something.
5. Toughness 6. Sorry.
I mean, there's 3 6s there, so that's 3 normal
3 saves.
4 ups. 3 ups.
Normal save. Just
3 ups. Yeah. 3 ups. 3 ups.
So you get 1
Oh
down.
wow! Yeah, so one takes a
down,
wound.
2.
Okay.
Okay, and then the anti-killer missiles. 1 hit, 1 miss, so almost an average. Strength 10 versus toughness, what were they? 6, you said?
Yeah,
so
that's
So
a
that's
wound.
a wound.
-2, so you're
-2.
on like 5 ups. And he saves it. Wow. However,
Ooh.
that is a Wraith Guard dead, and
Yeah.
1 on 2 wins.
Right, the veterans. They are gonna shoot stuff. Just look at range a sec. I mean, I don't know why I'm looking at ranges, but they're all going to be in, aren't they?
They're all going to be in range, but you're not going to be in rapid fire range. That's the only thing.
Okay, so I'm going to. I got all these bikes now. Just nose into the dirt.
I've given up trying to
Right, so
magnets incoming.
Synchronized
1, 2,
nosediving.
3, 4. I mean, this is kind of pointless, I think, but I'm going to spend.
They're in display formation.
That's true.
I think it's called Experienced Eye. So veterans can basically spend a CP and improves their weapon shooting by 1 AP. So lasguns
By 1
are now
AP?
by 1 AP. Yeah.
Yes,
So
actually, mine's
we're going
1
to
AP
shoot
lasguns.
shoot lasguns first. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So he's hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Come on, and then winning on 5s. Okay.
Snake eyes.
Plasma gun. Not overcharging it. Hits. Doesn't wound.
Okay.
God damn it. Okay. Right. heavy bolters from the Valkyrie are going to go.
Let's do a Valkyrie.
I need to declare everything.
Perspective.
They need to. I need to throw everything at these bikes, because otherwise I give up attrition.
Yeah, you've
So
got
I
to do
need-
a
I need
whole
to- I need
unit.
to do-
That's the only unit you can.
Okay, so everything from the Valkyrie's going into the bikes then. So these are hitting on 3s because he's still hovering.
Okay.
God damn it. Wounding on 3s. They're -1, but 2 damage each. So there's 2 saves, so 5s in for you.
One
One save, 1 dead.
One dead to the one on one dice.
Okay. Last cannon hitting on 3. I'm going to CP reroll that. Hits.
That's a good spend.
No, it's not. It's a wound. It fails.
Ah.
And then the missile hits. God damn it. Wounds -2 on that one's a 6-up save.
Why can't we just roll
Yeah.
on the table? Oh.
1 dead.
Okay, I'm going
No,
to.
necessarily. No, yeah, you must spend
I'm
a
going to
point.
command point. Reroll.
I'll say 'cause I might just drop snake eyes on that roll.
Oh, come on, get on the table. Ah.
I'll have that one.
And that one
fixed.
stays on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so one more
Okay,
dead.
so one more dead.
So is that going to be a morale check
Shot
for
of
that?
carpet there.
Yes, it will be.
Did you spend
I've lost 2, but yes, I've
You did,
moved
right.
it for you. Yeah.
That's all I can do with that.
Okay.
So they lost 2.
Yeah. How many wounds has he got?
He's on
three.
full, yeah?
He's got-
He's on full.
He's got
He has 3 wounds left.
They got 3 wounds each? I thought there were 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Okay.
I'm thinking of the Wraith Guard.
So there's no point me trying to charge him with the Sentinels because I would have to have perfect rolls on absolutely everything to be able to kill him because they've only got 1 attack each.
Yeah, they're going to one attack each.
Damn it! Yeah, I can't get that.
Into the
You can't stop
Guardians.
attrition. No.
No. So
You
yeah.
can't stop
So
me scoring attrition.
yeah. So in that case, the Sentinels are going to go to the Guardians.
Yeah.
Do you want to Overwatch?
Yes. Is it 1 CP, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Are the guardsmen going into the Guardians?
I don't
Shuriken
really
cannon.
know.
Okay.
Oh,
no
thank
hits. And all the shuriken catapult shots.
Be 16 still. Wouldn't
Ooh. 4.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay.
I thought that was your hits then.
Yeah. Nothing.
No wounds. Okay.
No.
Charge 11.
Wow, they want to get in. They're up for it.
Oh. And the guardsmen are going to go in as well.
And they're up for it too.
No, it's fine. I was just wondering whether I could go the long way around and try and get close to the objective. Yeah. Okay. So attacks from the Sentinels then. Watch out!
Do it.
What attack on a 4? Each.
Two hits.
Both hit. Okay. All right. Straight. I know. I've never actually had them in combat. I'm assuming it's probably strength 5. But we'll check it.
They want it.
They're
They
gonna-
Well,
want
they're
it.
going to wound anyway.
Yeah, they want it good.
So there'll be no minus. So if you just felt both of them, that'd be good.
They want it good. I'm telling you. Told you they want it.
That's probably like the only time when. For what they say, Mum?
So 5 up, isn't it, for a guardian?
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I believe so.
Why do I keep thinking it's 4?
Because you're thinking tank.
Because you're trying to cheat. Yeah, I said the C
Would I
word.
do such a thing?
Should cheat be a bleep?
I don't know, but it's cunt.
Well, it is
That's
now.
definitely a bleep.
Fucking
Right.
cunt.
While we're here.
Right.
You tell I'm not the guy who has to edit this.
If I'm the one that's got to edit this,
Well, I haven't got my thing with me.
it's your turn.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
The
He's gonna do it.
remaining guardsmen into the squad. 4s, 2 hits.
Oh. They're not quite as up for it as the Sentinels, but
2 wounds.
Ooh.
You guardsman had 2 attacks.
No, I've got 3 from the sergeant, so he's got
Oh, of
two
course.
ways.
Yeah,
sorry,
sergeant
sorry.
plus-
You said
yeah,
from
sergeant
the
plus
guardsman,
D.
what are we doing? Saves.
2 saves. Yeah,
Yes.
One.
1 and 1 fails.
Yep. Okay, my attack's back.
Do you want to pile in?
Yeah. Yeah, I can pile in and keep the.
Yeah, because at least 2 of them are not in engagement range at the moment, or within half an inch of a model that's in engagement range. So. Yep. Plop.
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 Okay, 6 guardian attacks
On what?
on the guardsman.
Really? I mean, that just seems really cheap and childish.
Petty.
Petty.
To be fair, I think like one of them's got to go on a sentinel anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. That,
Okay, yeah, okay.
That guy at the back, eh?
Yeah. He. Okay, so we'll do one on
One on a
Yeah,
sentinel.
one on the sentinel.
I can't
Hits.
do that. Where's it gone?
There's a 5.
Okay.
6 doesn't wound.
Does wound.
Are you only toughness 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Takes a wound.
Take a wound.
Okay. Maybe we should have just let him do it on guardsman.
Maybe. Okay, and then
You put it on the one furthest away from him.
Sure.
the
Stick to
5
the eye.
guardians on the guardsman. All hits.
Actually, probably works out better, but
Only
Ooh.
1 wound.
Ooh, only 1 wound.
On the guard.
Standard
On
save.
the standard
Yeah,
guardsman.
standard save.
Saved.
On camera. It is saved.
How many has that squad lost?
3 this turn.
Right, because they're going to be morale, aren't they? They don't get attrition, do they?
They
No,
ignore.
you
Yeah.
lose 1.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
And I've still got to whittle you down more before the objective secure stuff starts being an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's that turn then. So we got 5 from.
I'm going to do morale phase now.
Sorry, yeah. Go on.
The
bike.
bike's lost 2.
He's
Don't.
passed.
Yeah. Pass what?
Oh no, it depends. If he's lead 7, then he's
Yeah,
gone.
if they're lead 7, I don't know what
He
they are.
might
so
be
I've
because
got
he's
to
only
check.
just a random dude on a bike, isn't he? He's not like a leader.
lead 7.
So he's gone.
So that is failed. So he's gone.
Oh
So
wow.
that's going to get you
clinched it right there.
Holy.
position for you there. And the guardians. Oh, can you come up and reroll morale checks?
I do not know the answer to that question.
Let's check it because this is important.
This is important. Yeah, we'll check it.
Okay, so we'll be back at you in just a second once we've clarified that one. Hi there. So we checked that rule, and no,
You
you cannot command reroll.
check.
So that bike is gone.
Yes, that
He's
is.
gone. So just where were we? So we've done
The
all the other
guardians
morales.
morale
Yep.
check. So they lost 3, so that's a morale check as well.
It is.
And that's passed.
They are absolutely
They're
fine. So
And these guys are probably too high leadership for it to be a problem.
Yeah, they're not
Consequence.
They've only lost one.
Actually,
They've only lost 1, so unless they're going to be lead 6, which they're probably not. Stand by.
standing by.
yeah, they're fine.
Yeah,
yeah,
there it is. Okay, so we'll do the scoring and then we'll be back with you with Mark's turn 4. See you shortly. Mark, if you could
Explain my shooting.
well,
no, movement.
movement,
Yes.
yeah, and then shooting.
And then shooting.
Yes.
Guardians have fell back out of the combat to free up the targets.
Okay.
The Wave Serpent's jumped up here to give
Ooh.
me lots of different choices on what to
Yeah,
shoot.
arcs and stuff.
The Wraith Guard have moved here to get me. They just had enough movement to get into range for all 4 of them to shoot the Sentinels. Yeah, that's it for movement.
And
so,
that is it. Okay.
Yeah, so jumping into the shooting phase,
Sure.
we will do. The first thing I'm going to do is spend a command point to.
A command point.
Yeah, overloaded energy field projectors on my Serpent Shield on the Wave Serpent.
Oh,
That
Okay.
sounds incredibly nerdy.
Yes!
What the hell is
Yeah.
that?
You just get to expend the Serpent Shield again. So do D3 more wounds to the
Yeah, well,
closest.
hang on. Let's see if I get my command points. Just been forgetting about that.
Yes.
3 in a row.
Yes,
Wow.
except for the
That's not bad going.
3
Sure,
that
I
you
forgot.
forgot.
3 I forgot.
yeah, corrupt Aquila.
So D3 mortal wounds on this unit here.
Get a 1.
No, 3. You're just gone.
They
Loser.
are
Almost like
they are
tactics.
dead.
No.
Yeah, it's almost like you've got a toolbox and you're actually taking tools out of it, like to do the job.
Yeah. Okay, and then the Wraith Guard. So it'll be 4 Wraith Guard shots onto the Sentinels.
Okay. That's 3 hits.
Yeah.
What's that 3 there for? So
That's a wound dice on one of these.
So
that should be a 2.
Yes.
Yeah, because 1 to go in.
Yeah.
So 3 hits. Strength
Strength
10,
10.
toughness 5, was it? 5,
Toughness 5, so 2s. Ooh, it's AP 3, which is going to go through your armour.
Yeah.
And then they are 3 damage.
well, they've got 6 wounds each. One's got 5.
I think I will. They are D6 damage. So, yes, I will come up on a reroll the 1. And get another 1!
And it's converted into a 1.
Classic. Okay, so that's 2d6 damage.
I mean, your rolls have been a lot better in this game, but it's nice to see that there is a level of... Yeah.
Okay, so the first one
That's it, yeah.
does 1.
Okay, so
That's...
yeah, and the other one?
And the other one?
2.
Sentinel lives. How does that even happen?
Without wanting to look smug, I'm actually surprised by that.
Yeah, that was poor. That shooting should have been a lot better.
So, are we going with the Wave Serpent next?
We will do the Guardians. So
Guardians
the Guardians, the Shuriken Catapult is going to shoot the 2 Guardians. The Shuriken Cannon. Shoot the Guardsmen. Not the Guardians.
Wait, I'm the Guardsman. No. You're the Guardians. No, I'm the Guardians. Sure. Okay. We're all Guardians.
The Shuriken Cannon is going to shoot the Sentinels. So,
Okie. So, what are we doing first, Mr. Mark?
Catapult. So 1, 2,
Catapults?
3, 4, 5. So that's 10 shots.
Or are they Doggerpults?
That's terrible.
That's going to get bleeped out.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. It's nice when you hit with everything, isn't it?
Don't know.
Yeah.
2 6s would be lovely. 2 6s. That's all we need.
There's 1.
And
Hang on, is that the only wound? Yeah,
that's what I get for saying.
Yeah. Well,
They all
there
hit
you go.
and being smug about it.
There you go.
So that was an AP3 one, wasn't it?
That was
Yeah,
an
AP3. Yeah, that's what I was going for 6s. I can't believe that. That's awful. Oh my god. Okay. Shuriken Cannon on Sentinels.
Sentinels.
Oh, it's even.
One,
Here we
4.
go. Here we go.
1 hit.
Back on 4.
It is a
Yeah, that
wound.
is a wound.
Yeah, strength 6.
Strength 6, no AP.
Grab
Oops.
a chance cube. Saved.
Ah.
Okay. Wave Serpent 3 Shuriken Cannons on the
Oh,
Sentinels.
come on, let the Sentinels and the Guardsmen fight it out.
No.
Don't ruin it with this thing.
No. Well, I'm not going to scratch this, am I? So.
You might.
No. This is all on the Sentinels.
All on Sentinels.
It's not very good.
Some dogs in the background barking, but
From them
No,
dog reports.
those are cats.
yeah, those are cats.
1 with 4 AP and 2 normal.
3 AP. Minus 3 AP on there.
3 AP, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know why I keep going for 4 AP. I think
Right,
it's the
sorry
right
to
cannon,
say
isn't it?
all that again, I wasn't listening.
Okay, 1 at minus 3 AP, so
Okay,
it goes straight through.
How much damage?
Just 1.
Just 1.
Yeah. And then 2 at your normal save.
Okay. So,
God.
He's actually done it, man. Wow.
How dare you?
Okay.
but on the plus side, now it means the Sentinels and the Guardsmen get to fight with the Guardians.
That is true. That is true.
How dare you? That's so rude.
No charges then, one assumes.
These
No, I am
going
gonna-
to.
Yeah.
You might be able to with the. You
Do you want to risk a long charge on the guardsman?
I'm going to charge the Wave Serpent into the Guardsman.
Okay, sure. Yeah, let's.
And I will try
Do
the
it.
Wraith Guard onto the Guardsman as well.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in range, yeah. Okay, so the Wave Serpent.
Oh well, hang on. I might want to. Overwatch.
Do you want to Overwatch?
No. Can you even get there without getting too close to these guys? Because you have to go there or something.
Yeah.
If you can,
Look, I'll just like chop his head off with
wiggle it in.
the wave serpent bladey thingy bit.
It'd be hilarious if you guys kill him now.
That's where I was like, I better put the Wraith Guard in as well. Wraith Guard charge range. Oh.
Nope.
It's not that.
Can you re-roll that with command points?
Yeah, you can re-roll the charge
it's
roll.
the whole roll though.
That's fine. That was 2 bad dice, so we'll go again. Let's get these dice out of the way so we can see. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That'll do.
That'll do.
That'll put.
Yeah, I mean that's.
What?
Okay, I was wondering why you would have just walked yourself off an objective. I'm surprised you chose to do that as well.
Because guardsmen kill you death.
If you wanted to do that.
Watch it, the wave serpent will kill this now, and then I'll.
If only you'd saved the shimmer shield thing for now.
Wow.
You could have made sure you got it.
Oh, wave serpent misses, okay.
Could have won.
And then I've got 3 Wraith Guard attacks because that's all that are in range. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
-1.
-1, so 6 ups.
Oh.
He did.
Do you want to pile in?
Yes.
Consolidate.
Yeah, consolidate.
Like if you can.
3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
3,
can time
yeah.
them.
The closest model.
That's the best thing that could have happened to you.
Hi guys, we're back with Rich P's turn 4.
Rich, you sound different.
Yeah, I've changed.
So,
Cool. Okay, so I'm dropping dice everywhere. Movement is not happening this turn. I need a command point over there, by the way.
Add one.
Yeah.
Into
So everything's staying stationary. We've got another 5 points for the teleport Homer thing from the platoon commander over here. He's going to then do that action again. Veteran squad staying stationary on the objective over here as well, and the Valkyries can stay stationary as well for the extra ballistic skill, save them to move. And you can't do anything with objectives anyway. You can't capture them or contest them or anything like that. So you might as well sit there as a pillbox.
Okay.
So shoot and rise. We're going to do we'll do the veterans. See if we can take some shots in at. Yeah, so they're all going to be in for normal. So that's 1 plasma, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, right. So plasma gun on the Guardians then.
Oh, that's a hand.
Ready?
Yeah. Sorry.
So hits, wounding on a 2. That's just 1 dead on a 2. Unless you want to try and you could put the wound on the platform.
No, because then the other one goes on the platform, and I need the platform to shoot you.
I suppose.
Once you do one wound on it, all of them go on it.
Yeah, I was
And
just
then
wondering
it
whether
dies
it's,
off.
whether that helps you with any objective secured stuff or not. Whether that might
Oh
help.
no, because it's only got
Take-
3. It's only got 3 up saves, so then it'd be.
I was thinking taking fewer.
Nah, don't worry.
That would give it a 6 up save.
Yeah, which I'm still going to fail. Come on, this is
Fair
me.
enough. Fair enough. So that's 4 lasguns then. So, Christ, let's reroll that one. Oh, okay, 4
That's a
threes.
sea of
So
threes.
that's all hits then with the veterans. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. No minus on this one because I forgot to specify the stratagem.
Passed.
Both passed. Okay, Sentinels sticking all their multi-lasers into the Wraith Guard they're stuck in combat with. So these are going to hit on 5s. Wow. Wounding on not that, so that's okay. What I'm going to do, right, heavy bolters are going to go into the Guardians.
Is this from the Valkyrie?
This is from the Valkyrie now. And the las cannon and the
Half-strike missile.
wood missile, that's it. I was going to the whoosh, I couldn't think what it was called then. The missile's going to go into the thing. So we'll
It's
start
got a
with
whoosh
the...
as it goes over there.
Yeah,
Onto the
as it
wave
misses,
surface.
yeah. Now, Swords of Law will go underneath it.
Yeah.
Las cannon.
Oh, it's hit. It's a
It's a
hit.
hit. Wounding on 3.
Doesn't wound. Doesn't wound. Doesn't wound.
We're going to command point that.
Okay, I'll spend that token for you.
That wounds.
That does wound.
So that's a -3 on that.
So it's going to be to a 6 up.
Yeah, probably.
Double shit.
Well, right anyway, we can
Well, it's the first one I've had to do for the Wave Serpent, so I'm not.
It's a vehicle. It's probably going to be a 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Failed. So
Damage 6.
6.
So 5 because
nope.
of your thing.
I spaffed it. When you use it to do the thing,
yeah.
that's it. So what we're down to?
They got 13
5,
wounds.
yes, it's
so
8.
yeah. So let's get lucky with the missile then. Yeah, that's a hit. Sorry, my brain. Wounding on
Yeah, that'll
so
wound.
-2. So 5 up on this one.
Fail.
2d6 with the highest. So
6.
6 or a 6.
Wasted that, Rich.
Yeah,
Down
so
to
let's
2.
have. Oh no! If only I had the heavy bolters.
Oh no.
No. Oh well.
Splitting fire never works.
I mean, I'm happy with my decision. Yeah.
What is this?
Sorry, this is the heavy bolters on the Guardians.
Ah,
so,
yeah.
All of them hit. So we've got
Toughness 3.
Yeah,
so
so two wounds at -1. 2 damage each.
1 failed, 1 saved.
1 super dead.
So that's 2 from that unit I've lost, isn't it now? So that's 2 for morale purposes.
And that's it. So fight phase. So you get to hit me. You get to hit the Sentinels
Yes.
with 2 guys.
Piling.
I mean, if you,
Yes.
he can't move.
He can't move.
Nope, because he's already in base contact.
What? This guy can?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I mean, the thought thing. Was
Why would I move the guy that's already in base contact?
So I thought he was going to try and make a way for the others to slide.
I do that and then everyone's in range to attack. So it's 4 attacks instead. Which still won't be enough. But
Yeah,
stopped you.
One.
Was that a 3? Is that hit or miss for the Wave Guard?
I'd imagine they're probably falls in combat, aren't they? Because they're supposed to be slow and ponderous, aren't they?
No, it's 3.
Oh, okay.
That's 3 hits. 3's to wound because they're strength 6, your toughness 5, so that's 2 wounds.
Two
-1.
wounds, -1. So 5 ups.
Oh.
2 attacks coming back at you. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
So that's turn 4.
Hi guys.
Fantastic. Right. So Mark's done his movement.
It's like a Lonely Hearts video.
Oh, fantastic.
So these guys going to go for a long walk on the beach somewhere, are they?
Yeah. They're looking for a long walk, yeah. Long walks and romantic moves. So the Wraith Guard have fallen out of combat to shoot the Sentinels. The Guardians have moved this way to get wholly within this segment and maybe get some shots, but the Shuriken Cannon should be able to shoot over here. The Wave Serpent has moved up here. I did roll an advance and I don't think I needed it in the end, but I got up here and that allowed me to shoot down onto the platoon commander sat in my lines. That's it for the movement, so we're going to go on to the shooting phase. We will start with the Wraith Cannons on the Wraith Guard. So that's 4 shots shooting the Sentinels. Oh, it's 2 misses. Do I think 2's enough? No. I'm going to save the command point for...
Save it because you're fluffing.
Yeah, it's more important over there.
I mean, if you missed me.
That's 2 wounds though. That was a 6 and a 2. -3.
Sorry, I said that when I said you can't point, if you fluff him, and it was just this like awkward silence.
Anyway,
We can cut
We
the
can cut that out.
yeah, we can
Cut the fluffing out.
Are you a fluffer? Are you a fluffer?
Oh, the fluffing happens in the back.
Yeah. Disgraceful.
I need to get like a perspex screen up.
Yeah, I don't want to get it in my eyes.
I have to upload this one. It's not safe for kids.
Where were we?
Right, hang on.
Right, could be with yourselves.
So that's two wounds
Right.
at -3. So 4 armor save.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah. Okay. D6 damage on each.
One at a time.
One at a time. Yeah. Is the first one on?
Yeah, one's got 1 wound.
So one's dead.
One's dead, and then the second one takes D6 damage.
Do they explode, Rich?
Nope, no damage
Oh.
table. So he's got 1 wound left.
I'm not re-rolling it because I'll roll
Alright,
less than a
okay.
4.
Alright.
I'll roll less than a 5 on it. Well, I'll roll less than a 4 or 5.
They've
Whatever.
survived a lot more than I thought they would.
Yeah, they should have died horribly, but
I think having 6 wounds is the thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because that
that's-
D6 either has to wipe in one go or you're going to survive a second one.
yeah. Okay, so we're going to move on to the Wave Serpent.
Take cover.
Yeah, of course. 3 shuriken cannons onto the platoon commander.
What's his ballistic skill?
Yeah, I better check that.
It'll be
I am
4s probably.
4s,
Then
yeah.
you advanced.
Shoot assault weapons.
But you advanced as well, so you get a -1 for shooting assault weapons if you advance. Because advancing precludes all the shooting apart from assault, but then you'd get a -1 on it.
Aye.
So you're hitting on 5s after all. Because your ballistic skill.
Yeah,
Stat
sorry.
is now 4.
It's the shooting at me that's at -1 when
Yeah.
I advance,
Yeah.
which I hadn't done that one time you actually shot at me. Last turn.
You didn't advance to get on that, that's right.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I
Yeah.
hadn't advanced. So I'm hitting on 5s.
It's 2 hits.
Not enough to kill him, Mark.
No, it's not.
Can you use that sweet CP
Yeah,
right now?
Use a CP to reroll one.
He's got 4 wounds and invulnerable and lots of armour at the minute.
Oh, is he?
Oh, you can't kill him
Well,
anyway.
I've rerolled one now. Well, anyway.
Oh, you re-rolled one? Hang on. Do I get
Yeah,
my thing
yeah.
back? No, I don't.
I'm going to lose this on
Is
CP.
this Mark snatching defeat from the jaws of victory?
Yes, it is, yes.
Did absolutely nothing.
He could charge you. If he can fit somewhere. I don't think
Yeah.
he can you? Because of the terrain.
Shuriken cannon on the Guardians, and the Guardian's going to shoot at that Sentinel. Let's get rid of him.
Petty.
Yeah, 3 Shuriken cannon shots. 2 wounds.
2.
3, because you're only toughness 5.
Toughness 5, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I failed everything without any AP, so he's gone. So, well, put it this way, there's
I declared the Shuriken
yeah.
cap on
So
as well.
you've got potentially attrition at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So that might compensate for not killing that guy off.
Yep. And then I am going to. Where is it? There it is. I'm going to use Fire and Fade for my last CP on my Wave Serpent to move again as if it was the movement phase. Yes,
I don't get
you
mine
don't get it back. Okay, so I'm going to advance to 2d6 again.
Can you advance a second time in a turn?
Yeah, it says move as if it is the.
So with advancing a second time, what you do is you don't.
Oh, you
don't
use
do
the
advance roll.
Yes, you use the
first roll.
original.
Well, I rolled 11, so that's
So
fine.
you move
Yeah.
them.
So 11 plus 12.
12.
You've got a 23-inch move when you've got 2 wounds left.
Can this thing grab objectives for me? I know it's probably going to die, but
It can, yeah. Cause
yeah, because
Yeah, it's like a transport. It's not a
Yeah.
flyer.
Yeah.
It has
No,
the
no,
fly
it's-
keyword.
It's not an aircraft.
Yeah. So yeah, is that the new keyword?
Yeah. I mean, you can put it over there. I mean, I'm still going to shoot it with the fly.
Yeah, I know you can shoot it with whatever, but
Doesn't really matter.
my only other choice is like, where can I put it that's going to be like here and get out of line of sight of the plasma gun, but this is still going to kill it off.
Hi guys, so we're back with Richie's turn 5. It's not looking good for the Iyanden, but let's see what he's going to do.
Okay, so command phase, I get another command point, so I'm back up to 3, I think it is now. Been kind of losing track, but it's kind of inconsequential now, being the last turn. Platoon commanders now would have completed Repair the Tablets of Warhammer for a third time now, so we've maxed out on the victory points on that. So he's actually going to move, thinking about it, because he doesn't actually need to be in that position anymore. So he can now go there. Now we're in the movement phase, so he's just going to go there, because then he can issue some orders.
Yay!
Yay!
Should we tell them we did the maths and we worked out I can't win?
Well, you've told them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, so at this point it's more of a case of just seeing what we can do to wrap things up and just seeing what. I mean, it's very close. We'll go through a score.
We'll play out the game, but we're not doing it very seriously because we know I can't win.
Yeah.
Just on.
I'm
secondary objectives has scored him enough points. He's going to cap out.
So let's start with the shooting then. So the orders we're going to give first rank, second rank. Why not? Plasma gun. He's going to overcharge because why not?
It always works.
Because it always works. He's actually rapid fire range as well. So he's hitting on. Oh, he's dead. Oh well.
Was that the snake guy?
There's a 2 and a 1, but you didn't need to see that.
There's a pool of molten something
1,
on the
2,
floor.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's do this twice.
Okay.
And I will also spend the stratagem to experience die, I think it's called, where you get the -1. -1 AP. So he's hitting on 3s, so that's 4, and then we'll do that again for the second round of shooting. So everything hits. Wounding on 4s, so I wanted 3 wounds, and then this is the second batch. So 3 wounds at -1.
That balanced out really well at the end there with those 4 misses.
2 fails, 2 dead.
2 dudes dead, yeah?
Yeah, 2 dudes dead. I will take. Yeah, there's 2.
Right, this is the bit we're all waiting for. See if this Valkyrie can finish off this damn wave serpent.
If only had a shimmer shield, serpent shield.
Well, like an old previous edition shimmer shield.
Yeah.
A Mark 1 shimmer shield.
Yeah.
Right, so lance cannon hitting on a 3, staying stationary, hits, wounding on a 3, wounds. That's -3, so 6 up. 6 up. Classic Mark. Classic Mark. But what's the damage roll?
Enough. Yeah, doesn't matter if it explodes.
Does it explode?
Doesn't
So
matter. There's nothing close enough to it.
I reckon when they explode, they just go like poof into glitter.
Yeah.
I didn't declare the heavy bolters, but we should leave it at that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
are we calling that the game?
Let's call it there because there's no point going through. But yeah, well played though. Sure, I probably looked very depressed at the start with, but
you did. You
I'm
nearly
sorry,
caved at the end of turn.
I'm sorry if
turn
I
2.
came across as an arse. But that was a lot.
This
closer.
is a lesson in why you fight out to the end. Okay, okay, so we're just going to do a quick review of how that battle went. The final scores were Iyanden 49,
Cadians. Cadians 50.
So snuck it by 1 point just at the end. So that killing the wave serpent right at the end there was the final.
Yeah, we
did actually need to kill it.
Yeah, we thought we'd calculated it all up properly at that point. That's why we kind of just sort of like started throwing stuff out there. But yeah, it turns out that we did actually need to kill the wave serpent, otherwise we would have really fluffed that up. But yes, that was a lot more difficult than I thought. I mean, it's probably pretty obvious on the camera. I look pissed off and miserable.
Yeah,
right
you
from
nearly quit at the end of my turn 2.
Yeah,
and
I thought it was
you
all
played it
happening
through
again.
and you've won. And that's why in this edition you should just keep playing it right to the end because you never know what's going to happen with the objectives. And I need to realise that secondary objectives score a lot of points if you let them just do it.
Yeah, and at that point, I mean, I had the whole 1,000-yard stare again from playing orcs against orcs all through at 8th, and just constantly getting beaten into the ground. So I was like, it's happening again. But no, I think I like the idea of secondaries that complement each other, purely because, I mean, I had the veterans and the platoon commander. They were getting me 9 points just on secondaries alone. Then you got because of the way the table fell, having that objective near the border as well. I could just sneak
you were
that in as
grabbing
well.
another 5 as well.
So that was 14 points a turn
for
consecutive
turns, wasn't it?
Yeah, for 3 consecutive turns getting that, which is just meant I was just able to catch up. I think with guard there's always that little bit of a lag and a slow start. We're trying to score anything. but once it gets there, if you can hang on, because you've normally got probably enough units scattered around that can possibly start trying to capture things or contest objectives. I hadn't realised that's how objective secured work. I thought it was still like they just count as double as opposed to if your objective secured or not, then regardless of numbers. I didn't realise that's that
objective.
Had I not done that, then that a lot of that was obviously Rich G's suggestion as well. Then that would have gone very differently. Speaking of which, what would you do different?
Not leave the Spirit Seer out in his bod. Though if I'd have kept him alive, some smites would have really helped. I wouldn't have had to have blown the Serpent Shield from the Wave Serpent, which would have kept him much more survivable, and ultimately that him dying is what cost me the game, you could say. Right at the end, that was the 2 points.
Definitely.
That was not letting me score those 4 points has won you the game. So other than that, I don't think there was the Wraith Lord probably needs to be with support with the Spirit Seer, but then the Spirit Seer needs to go with the Wraith Guard in the transport. So he was a bit left on his own, and then he didn't do very well.
He's done nothing. I don't know whether that's
I might try swap him out for a couple of War Walkers or something that I can spread out more and hold more of
because
the areas.
He's always going to get singled out.
Yeah.
Maybe the Valkyrie is just the right tool for the job, and it just happens to have stumbled on something.
Well,
that
it wasn't even
with.
that, because you just picked him off from the far side of the map with something that didn't even have to shoot at him. It didn't even have to have line of sight at him to do.
Of course, I did with the Manticore, didn't I?
Shot him mostly with a Manticore. That's what I did. He took him to one wound, and it very
So
just one shot.
I sunk the stratagem, not the stratagem, the support aces on him as well. So I invested into making that do a thing,
and it did the thing.
It did what it was supposed to. I was hoping it would stick around for a little bit longer, but not realising how bloody manoeuvrable these things are.
Yep. And how powerful anti-tank was the Wraith Guard are.
Everyone
everyone expects them to be anti-tank, but if you'd have denied me the area in front of your Guardians a bit more, I couldn't have got close enough to get enough shots to do the damage that I did, which would have delayed it by a turn, which would have got you a whole nother turn of full power shooting with, which would have swung you the game even more. So,
I think for me, I'm not sold on the Manticore, I must admit. I was like, I'm really, really eager to get it on the table. Got all painted up and everything, got the photos of it and all that sort of stuff, got the transfers stuck on it, and then I got one rock off.
Yeah,
again, that's part of learning.
The next time you play with it, if you go first, you'll get 2 turns. If you get 2 or 3 turns with it was clearly very effective. It was just that I realised how effective it was, and treated that like it was the biggest threat when perhaps the Valkyrie ended up being the biggest threat because it can get around so far. Yeah,
I'm almost wondering whether this edition would be good for an airborne list. Maybe because you could drop a lot of stuff in the enemy deployment just so you know you're getting line breaker. Definitely. Because if I had, say for example, 3
and even the quadrant. So if you're doing the corner deployments, you can start in your corner and immediately split out and get the other 2 corners. And go beyond the enemy.
You can't have that one and line breaker because they're in the same sort of like category for the secondaries. So it's either line.
No, I just meant primaries.
Oh,
you can go. You can spread out to get the primaries, which are usually in quadrant, so around the board, and then you can go into. So that might be good.
The other way I could potentially have done that would have been Scions, deep strike something straight in, because then that would have been guaranteed turn 2. So if you know you've depending on screening and stuff like that, I suppose at this points level on that size game, that size table. It's probably easier to do that on, say, like maybe at 1,000 points, it might be a bit more difficult. It might be screening, and you've got something that can stay behind and guide your back line. So that could be another way of doing it. But knowing, or rather, sort of anticipating that you're probably going to come this way, that's what I was like. Okay, well, I'm going to fling something over that side of the board, and it's just about paid off with some suggestions from
So,
Man Rich and yourself.
What would be your next addition to the army? Or what, if you kept the same army and not completely rewrote your list and swapped out half of it?
I did. I
I did see a really funny suggestion of using an Ogrim bodyguard as like a Spec Ops commando and just run that up the board, because if you give it a slab shield and then you can pop the stratagem on it if you need to. So it's just a 60-point model, just sort of like really inconspicuous. You could then put it in strategic reserves and have that pop out on the side of the board somewhere. It's only on a 40mm base.
Yeah.
I like the idea of that because it just seems something really silly just to go in and try and assassinate someone behind the line. So I like the idea of that. Might be something fun to do. Going up to 250. It's probably going to have to be tanks. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely need some more troops. I think at that point it's going to have to start looking at the tanks. Maybe the Devil Dogs.
Okay.
Purely because it's fast.
Yeah.
That's another way of getting around the board quick as well. I know tanks have got their place, sort of thing, but I'm trying to do as much as I can without having to bring tanks in, because it seems like, oh, here we go, as guards, it's going to be tanks, and
everyone expects
tanks with it, so I want to try to do something a little bit different.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know at this point. Either that, or maybe drop something and add something much bigger in. Who knows? Maybe at some point soon we'll see something with, I don't know, maybe adamantium tracks or something. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. What about you?
Wind Riders are going to swap to scatter lasers probably. Wasn't that impressed with his shuriken cannons. Give them more shots and just focus on using them on troops. The next ad, probably because I'm going Iyanden and I quite like the Wraith stuff. Another unit of Wraith Guard, probably drop D-Sives on them for some anti-troop again.
Could you get them in with another?
Yes. No. Probably not in 250. But I can pull out. If I pull out the Wraith Lord, yes.
Because he's 2 games he's done.
Yeah, he's not doing a lot.
No,
the only time he's doing anything is when he actually got into combat. But he's so not slow, but unless he's near the.
You say that, but he's drawn fire in both games.
Yeah, he's
that could have been on something else. But I mean, so that in the 500-point game, it was either that or that was it. Really, he was the biggest threat in this game. I'd say the Wave Serpent was probably the biggest threat.
I'm probably gonna have to look at more Guardians as well, because I need to fill out the troop slots.
Yes,
I'm still running with one troops choice.
Yeah, or you just go for, at that point you just go, well, okay, I'm going to go for a Vanguard detachment with more elites or something. I think I like troops shooting troops and stuff like that. I want to have a firefight with these guys. I don't want it just to be sort of like, oh well, these guys have been wiped out because something much bigger up the food chain has been. I want to see those troop on troop firefights.
I think that just about covers
well
everything.
Played.
So thanks for watching, guys.
We'll catch you next time.
Yeah, cheers.
Keep it going.
Where's the paper?
So, I hope you liked our battle report. As we grow the channel, we'd really appreciate your support. So please do like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done already. And until the next time, have a good one.